Anyway, how's it going? So this is a video on how to, how you can get how people get ask me this a lot. I want to get started real estate wholesaling. I just don't have the money to buy a course. People sell courses all the time. Gosh, I'm talking to a gal who spent her life savings 80 grand on some big thing, and they give her a bunch of software, and the dude flew out in an airplane to come talk with her, and anyway, body blah. And you don't have 80 grand. You don't have thousands of dollars, to get started. I get it. You don't necessarily need that. Actually, you don't need it at all. Okay. What you got to do is you gotta be wise, and you gotta put the time into this. Okay. So yeah, you don't need an expensive mentor, coach, or what have you. They do help. I tell you what, having somebody who knows what they're doing is a real boon for you to help you avoid mistakes. But here's the thing: if you don't have a whole lot of money, this is my advice to you. Okay, getting started, how you make money in real estate wholesale, the arbitrage, buy low, sell high kind of thing, is you got to be problem solvers. You got to be able to solve sellers' problems. Okay, but if you've never done this before, you don't have a clue about real estate. You need to know how it works in your area. Okay, and I would encourage you to do it in where you're at, because it's exponentially easier when you can actually meet people face to face versus trying to do it virtually. You can't do it virtually. There's a lot more moving parts. A lot of people on the internet you can't trust. You know that, right? You got someone, you think there's a good deal, and they ghost you kind of things. But if you know where their office is, or that kind of thing, you can meet them for lunch, and that it's much easier to do that. So here's my advice to you. Number one, you gotta find buyers. So join a local REIA club. Okay, real estate investors club. Okay, and there's plenty of buyers there, and just talk with them. Be professional. Don't act needy. Don't be, oh, I'm broke and I wanted to start making money. Don't. They don't need you. They just don't. Okay, so you've got to act professional, dress professional. If having money to take somebody out for lunch goes a long way. It's one too broke to go out for lunch. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe get a second job, third job, take a ditch. I used to as a kid, I don't know, Uber or something. I don't know, but take a guy out for lunch. Okay, but get to know what they're looking for, and then with these buyers, now that you know that, go to their job sites, act interested, show up with a pen and paper. Don't be annoying, don't be greedy, don't act desperate. Just be as professional as possible. Remember, that buyer does not need you. Okay, you got to bring something to the table, which is your earnest desire to help that person grow their business. Okay, and don't be, well, how can I help you? How can I help you? That it gets really annoying when you already have a successful business model. Be proactive. Hey, what are you working on? Could I see kind of what you're doing? Maybe I could, can give you some product in the future. The second way I would do that is build a relationship with the title company, go out to lunch with them. Okay, again, get to know. What the different kinds of what they have as far as their services, escrow fees and so forth. But also they're gonna give you information on properties. More information on properties, the better business decisions you can make. Okay, what I mean by that is plat maps, aerials, legal descriptions, parcel numbers, looking at the deeds, CCNRs, all that kind of stuff. Right? Okay. And then also, they're going to know who buyers are. So build a relationship with them. Okay. And then thirdly, get to know a real estate agent. I tell you, if you don't have any money to get started, build a relationship with an agent and just say, listen, man, I'll call your expired listings, that they have access to. And if I get a deal with a wholesaling, then, I'll give you a percentage kickback, whatever. But if not, what I'll do, I'll just refer the seller to you, and you can get the list of property. And I tell you what, you do that to an agent, a $400,000 home, and you refer, George Johnson to, Sally Smith and Keller Williams, and it's $400,000 home. Sally Smith and Keller Williams made 12 grand a commission. Does that make sense? So that's what I would recommend you do. And then study. Get involved locally or whatever market you're in. Get to know retail, know how it works. Get to know who the players are, who the money guys are, who the buyers are. Okay, and just and part of it is time management. But bottom line, if you buy a course or something like that, that's all we're going to tell you how to do. Okay, so just do that, and then once you get those expired lists, whenever you get a list of people, talk to 5 sellers a day, not 5 voicemails, not 5 texts. 5 conversations on the phone with sellers, and you're gonna get multiple deals a month. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you want help, you want to talk about some joint ventures in the future, whatever, just set up a point right here. We do a Zoom call and give you a free strategy session, see how I can help you. See you in the next video. Godspeed.